Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips. Today I am going to tell you what you are going to wish you would have known if I don't tell you about cruising right now. And so first of all, I would like to welcome all of our Let's Go family members. Thank you so very much for always being here with us, and also a really big welcome to all of you who are new. We are really glad to have you join us, and if there's anyone here who hasn't subscribed yet, we would love it if you would consider subscribing to our channel. We have an amazing community here, we have a lot of fun, and we share an awful lot of information with each other to help each other out. So first of all, I wanted to let you know what I have learned this week. As we have come on this cruise, for those of you who are new, we are on the Caribbean Princess right now. We left on Sunday, January 16th, just 2 days ago, from Fort Lauderdale, and we are sailing the Western Caribbean. Yesterday we had a port call in Nassau, Bahamas, and today was our first sea day. And here is what I want to tell you. Cruising right now is safe. We were tested before we got on board, so was everyone else. And I don't mean again at the port, but we all met that 2-day requirement to show proof of a negative COVID test done within 2 days of embarkation. We are all vaccinated. The crew members are cleaning this ship. It is sparkling. It is so clean. And even when it's clean, they clean it again. That is how fastidious they are being about keeping this ship clean. The crew members always have their masks on, and the guests on this crew that we have seen are all doing a really good job at wearing their mask indoors. And so it is safe. And so we have a lot of obligations, and I know that a lot of you have a lot of obligations as well, but I want to tell you that if you don't have a cruise booked right now and you have the time and the money and the space in your schedule that you can go, you should go. You are really missing out. Right now there are around 800 guests on the ship. That's what everyone tells me when I ask. They say about 800. And when you look at the numbers, that puts us sailing at just 25% of what the capacity is for passengers on this ship. It is so empty, you would not believe. And so let me tell you a little bit what we have noticed that goes with that an awful lot. First of all, when you are up on the pool decks, it is so empty. And you know, when we got here on embarkation day, and we did put up our embarkation day video, if you would like to take a look at that, look for that, and we'll link it below. But when we first got on the ship, I thought, oh, we're early, because we were early. We got on early in the first group and everything, and it wasn't crowded at all. And after a while, I kind of thought, oh, more people are going to come. I wonder if some flights are delayed because we were having heavy weather. And so I thought that surely is it. But you know what? Everybody did come who was supposed to come. And like today on our first sea day, and we noticed it last night when we were in Nassau yesterday just from 7 to 1. And so after we got done with our sail away, if you haven't seen that, you should go look at that video too, because it was just an absolutely gorgeous day outside, and the water was beautiful, the sunshine was beautiful. But anyway, we went upstairs to go enjoy sitting by the pool a little bit. Oh my goodness, you could have like almost your pick of lounge chairs, and you know how they have the tables where you can sit, and some people play games there, or you can bring your food there from the buffet, or at this, you can get your food at the Salty Dog Grill or at the Sliced Pizza place and just enjoy sitting down at a table. Like, they were almost all empty. It is so empty on the ship. And then today on our sea day, I just could not believe how many empty lounge chairs there were right close to the pool. And you know, when you go to the deck above where the pools are, usually when the ship is full and it's a sea day, it was beautiful out. I think it was at least 80 today, in the low 80s, I bet. And the wind was just calm. It was just lovely up there. There were people, but there was so much space. It was unbelievable. I know I keep using that word, but it's unbelievable. And so we did the sanctuary this afternoon. That was not full. And then when we were done there, my husband wanted to go swimming. Well, I was going to go swimming, but then it was later in the afternoon and I get chilled easy, so I decided just to watch him. But he was the only one in the swimming pool, in that whole retreat swimming pool. And that is really rare. And it was like all day long, I would see maybe like one person there if I walked by, like maybe one or two people, or maybe like one or two people in the hot tubs there with it, but not crowded. And the other pools were that way too. And at the end of this, I am going to just put a clip of just some video I took really quick just to show you how empty it is. So really, there is so much space, so much space. And then the other thing that goes with that is, you know, usually the crew on Princess are excellent. They are excellent. But now they have not, there's so few passengers that my, oh my, they really, you know, usually on, especially like on a sea day, if you go up on the pool decks, it is really hopping. You've got lots of people. The bars are always busy. The chairs around the bars are full. The servers are in a hurry to get everybody's drinks, and they're super busy. And like today, they like walked up and said, "Could I get you anything to drink?" or "Could I get you anything?" And it's just because there's not very many people. And so I had the lovely chance to meet Helen, who is one of our Let's Go family members, and she is on board right now. And she mentioned that they had been on last week, if I remember correctly. If they were on last week, they're on this week, and they signed up for next week. And she said it is like having your own personal yacht. And she is right. It is not crowded anywhere. They take such good care of you. Right now, the Palm dining room is closed, the main dining room. And so it's just the island and the coral that are open. And you know, when we went on the Majestic Princess in October, we were sailing at about 53% capacity at that time. And they had one of the main dining rooms closed, but it made it so that the two dining rooms that were open were really busy. Not inconveniently so, but they were really busy. But you know what? I think on this ship you could walk up to either one of the dining rooms now without a reservation and be seated without a wait. It is just that, it's just that not busy. And so we are just thoroughly enjoying the extra attention, and we've gotten to visit with the crew a little bit more here and there. Fortuna is amazing. She is in charge of the buffet. I don't know if it's all day, Fortuna, I'm sorry, but I see her at breakfast, and she is an amazing, amazing crew member, as well as an amazing person in life. But anyway, we are just thoroughly enjoying this. And then another place that I really have noticed this is that the fitness center is not busy at all. And I'm going to talk to you about it more in another video coming up. But if you want to come and have your own personal fitness trainer or your own personal help with physical therapy on things like that, this is the time to come, because they're not busy. They will help you all you want, and it doesn't cost extra. And so you should really be thinking about that if you need some help with your fitness training, or if you, like I said, if you need some physical therapy, some help getting moving, or any, like whatever it is that you need, this is the time to come, because they are not busy. And I just wanted to point that out to you as well. And so I was trying to think of an analogy to share all of this with you. And back in 2001, remember when we had 9/11? Well, the month after that, in October of 2001, our oldest son was getting to go to Washington, D.C. for a science competition, just in middle school. He was 6th or 7th grade, right in there. And so they, you know, checked with everybody who it affected and said, "Do you still want to come?" And luckily everybody said yes. And so away we went. And let me tell you, we stayed at the Mayflower right there, close to the White House there in Washington, D.C. And it was like fabulous. The security was so tight. While we were there, the Prime Minister of Israel stayed there with us. And so talk about security, which I would liken that to what they are doing here. They are that careful on this cruise ship. And then we decided, you know, we got a cab and went over to the Smithsonian. We went to the Air and Space Museum first. We were like, there were maybe 10 people in that whole museum that day. And we went another day, and then we went to some of the other Smithsonian museums. Like, nobody was there. And it was just really a moment in time to really get to take advantage and enjoy things in a way that you would never normally get to do. And I honestly think that when we get back to normal and we're cruising at higher capacity again, I know that Gordon and I are going to look back and we're going to be like, remember when we got to go, when it wasn't crowded, and remember what an amazing time we had. We always say that our favorite cruise is our most recent cruise, and every cruise is our favorite cruise, really, because something makes each one special. And we just are thoroughly enjoying this. And so honestly, my counsel is that if you have time in your schedule and you have enough money, and you don't have, like, if you have a physical ailment, that if you got the Omicron variant, it would be a deal breaker, then don't come. Absolutely don't. And if you are so nervous about it that you're just going to like be turning inside out and not enjoying a minute of it, don't come either. But if you don't mind wearing a mask indoors, if you're vaccinated and you're tired of like the cold weather, or you're tired of, you know, whenever you look at the news, it's no one's happy with anyone, and you just want a change of scenery, and you would like to enjoy sailing the ocean blue, you should consider going on a cruise, because like I said, it is safe, and we indeed are having the time of our life. So I just wanted to share that with you, because if I didn't know that right now, I would really want someone to tell me. And if we had the time in our life right now, I would book, and we would stay another week. We wouldn't go home. We would just extend. That is how lovely it is, and that is how safe we feel. And I know that leading up to this, I shared a lot with you guys. Anyone who's new, I mentioned that I was a little bit worried about it, but that I felt like it would be safe, knowing everything that we know. And we prayed a lot about it. We pray and we do listen. And we felt like if we got direction we shouldn't go, that we wouldn't go. But you know what? The direction not to go never came. So here we are. And I am so glad that we are here and that we went ahead and came. And so I just want to share this with you. Any of you have any questions, let me know, because I notice a lot. I read your comments and I follow along on some of the Facebook groups, and there's a lot of people that quite don't know what to expect, or they're just thinking, well, it must not be okay, so I'm going to cancel my cruise. And I think that it's absolutely wonderful to sail right now. And I just wanted to let you know that. Like I said, any questions, put them below. If you appreciate this video and the updates that I bring you, will you please give this video a thumbs up, because that will really help us. I am really grateful to all of you who spend a little bit of your time with me, and I am honored and humbled that you would do that. So thank you. I will be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.